When you're ready. All right. Thanks very much. Happy New Year, guys. Mody, a slow start, obviously, and you let your team know what you thought at the start, but they responded great, and that was another really strong performance overall to get the win.
Happy New Year. Yeah,
Thank you.
I agree. You didn't ask a question. I just agreed with your statement. All good.
How pleasing is it to see the team be able to respond to a slow start, though? I mean, you don't want them to start like that, but at least they did respond.
Yeah. This is a tough place to play, and this is a very tough team to beat. And this is probably one of the, if you want to kind of rate the gyms where you don't want to go down and give the opponent momentum, this is probably number one out of those. So being able to respond in that situation is great. It's one of the learnings that we'll take with us moving forward.
Yeah, so many different contributors as well. I mean, the man next to you took over the game and he was massive in the win, but Mango, that's probably close to the biggest influence he's had on a game. Munta stepped up again as well. Anthony had his moments. Will had his moments. I mean, you go right down the list. Tom had his moments. To get so many guys contributing, how important is that?
That's our basketball. That's how we want to play. Tassie actually did a pretty good job of trying to keep us from moving the ball and creating multiple actions, and basically left Parker with space, which he just ate up, which was great. But yeah, there's a lot of players on this team that can do a lot of things, and when we play the right way, we utilize everybody's tools.
Some things really stood out. I mean, you shot the ball well, got to the foul line 34 times, which is a great thing for you because you've been on the wrong end of that for a lot of this season. And I mean, you only had 2 turnovers for the game. I mean, those are the things that stand out to me. What stood out to you?
I mean, not turning the ball over against Tasmania is always a very important thing. We had Brisbane and Tasmania back-to-back. These are 2 teams that are great with their pressure and they're disruptive. Obviously, having both my point guards back helps, but the team was really focused versus their press, punished it the right way, no wasted possessions, was great. I actually felt we didn't shoot the ball great. We missed a lot of open threes and good kickouts, specifically in the beginning of the game, but not only. And we were very good attacking the rim, 60% from 2 and getting to the free throw line. Our guys were aggressive. Fantastic.
I've asked you a few times about Mango just because I know the impact he can have. And the thing I'm surprised about when I look down at the numbers is that he only played 19 minutes. It felt like he was out there for a lot longer just because of the impact he had. You were plus 11 with him on the court. It's good to see him able to have such an impact on a game. What did you like about what he did?
I've been liking the way Mango's played for a while now. It's probably over a month where he's really turned it up. He's leading us in defensive rating. He's one of the best rebounders in the league if you look at rebound rate. He's really anchored us in different coverages. Today he got stops and switches, and he finished in the paint, and he obviously made a very big play down the stretch. And he's settling into his role well. He's adjusting well. And that 3-headed kind of beast at the 5 between Mango, Dane, and Z is now getting the shape that we wanted to have, and let's just stay healthy and keep it that way.
What did you like about what Parker did tonight as well, and how good is it to have a guy that can close games like he can?
I didn't like the way Parker played. He's not very good at basketball, and maybe he'll be better next time.
There you go, Parker. There's always room to improve, I guess, on the coach.
No, definitely.
Obviously, It was great for us, and he's been great throughout the season, and he's been carrying such a huge load all the time. He's our point of attack defender. He picks up the ball high every time. He's defending really important players on the other side. He's the first disruptor in that space. He carries a huge load for us on offense, and he doesn't do anything easy. Everything he does is 100 miles per hour. We love his passion. We love his skill. Such an important piece for who we are.
How do you sum up that game tonight, Parker?
Yeah, it was just really a heavyweight match, between 2 great teams playing well at this point in the season. Tassie, they came out, they just didn't, wither. They just kind of kept fighting. Seemed like they made every shot tonight. And, hats off to them. It was a great matchup. And we had to fight to the end. And that's just what it was. We fought and came out with a win.
Defensively as well, I feel like that doesn't get a lot of attention for what you do just because of how good you are offensively, but I mean, when you were matched up with Jordan tonight, you did a great job, and you know you were influential in him having a tough night. How much pride do you take in your defense on top of what you can do up the other end?
Huge pride, you know, but that just comes from preparation, film, and really studying my opponent, just trying to come out and make it hard, especially for a guy like Crawford. You know, he's hard to guard. You know, he's fast, he's quick, he's shifty. And I just wanted to stay on him, make it tough for him. You know, you're not going to completely stop him, but if you can force him to tough shots, it's good for you. So I just take pride in it. You know, there's great guards around this league, so you can't take a night off and come in every matchup and try to win it.
Feels like you're building really good momentum as a team. You've won 4 in a row now, and you're playing really well for the most part. What does it feel like being part of the group right now, Parker?
It's fun. It's fun. It's always good to win, you know. 4 in a row feels good. Obviously, we have a lot of room to improve. Like Mody says every day, he's preaching to us, we can always be better. You know, good to great. And that's the way we're going to keep this train going, trying to be great.
How do you feel about the trajectory of the team, Mody? Do you feel like you're heading, well, obviously you're heading in the right direction, but from your point of view, what do you like about the way the team's heading?
There's a lot I like. I think the most important thing is that people have kind of settled into their roles. They know what is expected of them on both sides of the court, and probably one of the strongest undercurrents that have been in the last month or two is that they've gotten a lot closer as people. You can really feel it. There's a friendship brewing. There's a true care and trust between them. These are the most important things to me.
Do you feel that as part of the playing group, Parker? Do you feel like the longer the season's gone, you've got closer as a group away from the court too?
Absolutely. I mean, I could speak for myself, and I'm an observer. So I see guys, you know, from being in the team room to dinner to any space where we can bond, guys are really getting to know each other. And, you know, that's special. That's what makes a good team special. You know, guys really bonding off the floor. It just makes everything better on the floor. So it's been a pleasure playing alongside these guys.
Just lastly from me, Mody, you head home now, 2 really big games against Perth and Melbourne. Knowing you a little bit, I'm sure you're excited by that challenge.
I mean, we all should be. Just look at the table. 2 best teams. Great measuring stick. Looking forward to it.
Thanks very much.